Pretty late video, but I really wanted to record it. So one thing that I learned over the past 7 months running Scalelist with Youssef is that we can't really scale something that we don't understand. For example, at the moment we have about 300 plus companies that are using Scalelist, so we're still quite small. We are building the next evolution of our product. I think, and an evolution cannot be guessed. And I realized that by talking with other SaaS founders, we are doing something that very few teams are actually doing, which is talking to our customers very regularly. Almost, every week I talk to existing customers. I really love it. It's so refreshing to talk with your clients because as a founder, you have a perspective about your product that is always like ahead. You're building it. But your client is in his own routine. He has his own business or his own sales marketing department and he's doing his own thing. So you learn about your own product by talking with your existing clients. So just today, on Wednesday, the 6th of August, I talked with 2 clients and I want to talk about that. So particularly when we want to make a change into the product, we stop building and we start listening. We follow very simple steps. First, we send an email to all our customers. Second, we tell them, hey, we need your feedback about A, B, and C. So that's what we say in the email. Number 3 is, can we have a 30-minute call with you, please, to talk about that? Number 4 is, in exchange of that time, we offer them something, either like 1,000 credits on Scalelist or a $30 Amazon gift card. After that, a percentage of some of our existing clients are going to agree to have that conversation, and we're going to have a call with them and ask them questions. But what questions do we ask? Because it's not a sales call. It's a feedback call on very specific point to make the product evolve. On the phone, I ask my questions and I shut up. If you look at, for example, my ratio from this morning with the call that I had with Angela, which is one of our clients, she spoke 66% of the time. Youssef and I were both on that call. We shared the last 34% of that conversation. And the reason why we had that call with Angela this morning is to get feedback about our last feature, the monitoring. Technically, with that feature, you can understand the status of your leads that you have on Scalelist, the ones that are outdated, so meaning the leads left the companies they were, and the leads that are still up to date, meaning the emails are still valid and the leads are still working for the company they are right now. Pretty useful when you are doing account-based marketing or account-based selling because you have a set of companies and people that you need to go after. And when those people move, you need to know when they moved. When you run that monitoring on a weekly basis, you can know that John from company A is not in that company anymore, but he did not update his LinkedIn. So it's a good way to understand that there is something happening with John because he's not working for company A anymore. On top of that, the monitoring is one aspect of the product that will evolve in the next few weeks. We have a few surprises that are coming before the end of Q3. Typically, when we talk to a client, we ask 5 key questions. Sometimes a little bit more, but those 5 are going to be in the pool of questions. So the first one is, what is the hardest part of your lead generation process today? And of course, you can replace lead generation by topic based on the nature of your SaaS or the nature of your company. But for me, Scalelist is sales software, so mostly related to lead generation. So that's why I say lead generation. So what is the hardest part of your lead generation process today? That's question number 1. Question number 2 is, when was the last time that problem happened? Because I want to understand if that problem happens often or not, and if they had it also recently. Question number 3 is, why was it hard? Like, why this is a problem and why is it painful? I want to understand if this is something that is okay painful, or it is something that is like, oh my God, this again, and I need to do it, or I need to solve that. I want to feel the pain from the clients. Question number 4 is, what have you tried to fix it? Because you have a problem. If, let's say, you have to execute a task manually, instead of executing that task manually, you find a software to do it, or you hire somebody to execute that task instead of you. That's the solution. So what have you tried to fix it? I want to understand the process that they went through. And the last question is, what don't you love about those solutions? So if they have tried a solution, or if they have tried to replace themselves by hiring somebody, I want to understand, why is it still a pain point? Because it means that what they have tried to do is not solved the way they would like to solve it. So which means that there is a room for a better solution to be part of that process and solve that problem. To me, those 5 questions are crucial. And by asking them, I learn, of course, the problem. It helps me to understand the usage evolution that my clients have with the products and inside his stack. Of course, our goal is to make our clients' life a lot easier and a lot simpler in lead generation related, of course. And if we can do it on other subjects, that's fantastic, but let's focus on lead gen. One thing also that I realized by talking with our clients on a regular basis is they really appreciate being involved in the evolutions that we are making on a monthly, quarterly basis, and asking them for their views on the decisions that we are planning to take is something that they feel empowered by it, and they feel part of the adventure, because they know that, I mean, we're not a big company, and yeah, they know that they feel that there is a contribution from their hand to make the product better and make their lead generation life better at the same time. There's nothing more fulfilling than helping people and then helping clients. At least for me, whenever a client tells me how I was able to do X and that was great, and I'm super happy, and I'm like, oh, it's just like best moment of the day. As we are growing, as the product is changing, we need to get that feedback loop a lot faster. And the process that I mentioned earlier in the video, which is like getting all your clients' emails, sending them an email, providing them with a reward if they accept the call, and then asking your questions, etc., etc. I would love that to be a lot faster. So I thought about something. I think I read that somewhere on LinkedIn or on Twitter, and I found this brilliant, which is having Slack Connect with some key clients, which means that they are in the room with you, basically. Apparently, from the post that I read, sharing feedback, it's like sharing feedback in real time, and they see what you are building in real time. They can also influence the roadmap a lot better, and it helps you test things most probably a lot faster. So I want that. I really want that. So starting from today, I'm going to have Slack Connect with some of our key clients, and I'm going to start promoting this a lot more. That is it for today. It was a short and late video because it's almost like 8:15 p.m. It was a very busy day today. I'm still like wearing my sports clothes. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you have any feedback, please feel free to comment down below. Yeah, see you in the next video. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.